What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven. Today we're looking at a what-if scenario between Florida A&M and North Carolina A&T. This is a producer request from Martin, and this entire show was put together by this person, so here we go. So here it is, the Marching 100 versus the Blue and Gold Marching Machine on the field. We're looking at halftime shows from early September. FAMU show is going to be the one they did on September 17th, and North Carolina A&T show is going to be the one they did on September 10th. So this is going to be as if they met during the season around that time to keep it nice and even for both bands. The footage we're about to see in here is courtesy of Florida A&M's media team and the Blue and Gold Marching Machine media team. We're going to score the bands at the end of this video using our nice field scoring chart, which looks like this. The highest score possible that a band can receive is 100. There are 5 categories and you can get up to 20 points in each category. Musicality is self-explanatory. Did they play good? Sound good? Dynamics, all that stuff, musicality. Visual performance includes how neat things look, such as straight lines, pinwheels, animations, and marching style. The conductor drum major category is all about how well the drum majors looked as far as togetherness, energy, and if the conductor keeps the band together. You know, some conductors are not as good as others. Percussion means just that. Are they together? What are the transitions like? And can they keep tempo? And last but not least, however, the most controversial category is auxiliary. This category includes flags, dancers, props, and holograms. We don't know what these bands are going to pull out nowadays. It's 2024, so just be ready for anything. Feel free to skip to the review/scoring section at the end of this video by using the chapter markers that are located down in the description below. If not, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm the producer of the Stephen Holloway channel. I pick the videos, I help come up with the ideas for the show, and I write the scripts. Simply put, I produce the show. And guess what?
You can too.
If you want to be a producer, become a channel member. You can do that by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button. You'll have access to all the perks, such as requesting videos and coming up with ideas. Become a producer today by clicking that join button.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From the highest of 7 hills, you know, please welcome what has only become known as America's band, but also one of the most exciting marching bands in the world. The incomparable, magnificent, fabulous,
All right, here we go.
Fantastic Florida University's marching band.
And this is their field show from September 17th, 2023.
The 100 is home.
Hit that drum. I see it, I see it. It's a lady dancing in music notes. Yeah.
It's time to take your time.
I remember this one. Yeah.
One word. Together now.
All right, nice job, Florida A&M.
The highest quality of character. Attainment
They are running across the field. Y'all see them down there?
perfection of musicianship, precision in marching, dedication to service, a role model for excellence. Even when you take the bucket apart, there's only one way to put it back together, with togetherness. Other bands dream about doing this.
It's like fast march, slow
The
time.
hand of our ranger and professor, Lindsay Sargent. The baton in the hands of our director of bands, Dr. Shelby Chipman. The year, 2013. Tamar Braxton, Love and War.
Dang, percussion. I hear saxophones. Come on, flags. Come on, Lord Brass. What them trombones? Come on.
In 4K. No one band should have this much power, but we do.
Not bad, not bad. It's cool how Florida A&M plays to both sides. You know, give one side this, ballot toward that side. It's pretty good. Pretty cool.
100, it's time.
Okay,
To show
100,
them
it's
why
time.
You're simply the best. Your hand.
I think the microphone's on the other side of the field. It sounds like we're behind the band, you know?
100, it's time to get low. Shoulder, scissors.
Woo-wee.
In all the world.
Nice job, nice
there's
job.
only one. But you know that. This concludes our halftime performance. Under the leadership of Dr. Shelby Chicken, Mr. Anthony Sargent, Mr. Dale Baker, Dr. Shelby James, Dr. Nicholas Thomas, Mr. Ralph John Paul, Mr. Dante Douglas, Mr.
Well, all right.
Cobra Lovely, Donald Beckwood, Byron Smith, the boss of the Marching 100, Joe Bogle.
Okay, great job, great job. Alrighty, well, it did sound like we were behind the band, but these are the links that producer Martin sent. So, you know, there's that. Up next, the Blue and Gold Marching Machine of North Carolina A&T. And this is their game from September 10th, I believe. All right, nice job, nice job.
There's no stopping the Blue and Gold Marching Machine as we prepare for the 2024 Roses Parade.
Okay, looks good. Sounds good, man. I'll wait to the end,
Ladies and
though.
gentlemen, one thing is for sure. The sweethearts are all that you need and more. They are a rare breed with creativity and style, coming straight to the field from out of the wild. So wherever you go, remember their name. The lovely ladies of Golden Stephanie.
Oh my gosh, they got cages. All right, mellophones, had you in a moment there. Oh my goodness. It will always be a very theatrical show with these ladies. Come on, trombones. Very nice, very nice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll wait to the end,
listen
yeah.
as the blue and gold marching machine breaks it down.
Look good, ladies. Great job, great job.
Soulful blue and gold rendition of a medley hit from none other than the Isley Brothers. This is old school.
They both wearing glasses. I don't know why that's funny. That was just funny. Was somebody screaming? It sounded like someone was screaming a note when the band was playing and sounded out of tune. But I hope that was someone screaming. I'm going to go back and listen to that again, but pretty sure it was. Sound good, tubas. Come on, football team. Jeez. All right, great job, great job. Good job, good job, good job. Is that it? Okay, so that's it. We're about to hop into this review and scoring section, but I gotta go back, listen to some stuff again, and go through some things, but it's gonna be real quick for you all. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Okay, so there you have it. That was FAMU and NCAT performing their halftime shows from September of 2023, about a week apart. Let's jump right into these scores. First up is Florida A&M. Here we go. Boom, there's the score right there. For musical performance, it was a 19, only because FAMU, when you all played the ballad, it felt kind of flatlined. It didn't have that grand musical effect that FAMU normally gives off when you all play a ballad, so that's why it's a 19. For visual performance, it's an 18, because I love the formations, I love the animation with the clock, everything looked fun, but I do believe the formations could have been a lot neater than what we saw. Some things weren't as neat when it came to circles and other little stuff, but that's usually how FAMU kind of is in my opinion. You all make a great fun show, but it's really not as neat that it has been during practice or could be when you all perform, so there's that. No issues with the conductor or drum major, so that's a 20. Percussion, it's an 18 because the transitions didn't sound that together, particularly at the beginning of the ballad. That was the biggest transition that stuck out the most for me, that sounded like it was not together, so there's that. And auxiliary, which is the flag corps, that's a 19. It's a 19 because everything y'all did looked good, but the flags didn't look as good as North Carolina A&T's, particularly when the flags are wrapping around the pole. People say, hey, that happens, but I'm here to say, no, it doesn't. It doesn't happen on big movie sets I've seen before, and it doesn't happen on Broadway. So there's a technique to rotate those flags where they don't wrap around the pole. There's that. Now here's the scores for North Carolina A&T. Boom, there they are right there. Musicality, it's a 19, only because when you all are in motion, the upper brass seem to struggle a bit when it comes to playing the melody. That's it. I played it back a few times and there's that, so it's a 19. Other than that, you all sound pretty good. For visual performance, it's a 19. That's because it felt like the band barely moved. I know you all do stuff, but it seems like it's very, very simple. I can never remember what you all did besides put that A&T on the field. So that's why it's a 19. I'm not sure if that's just me or if that's everybody else, but I feel like you all just stay in the middle of the field and just kind of barely move. So it was hard to tell what you all were doing. For the most part, it's pretty good. So it's a 19. For conductor and drum majors, it's a 19 because North Carolina A&T's drum majors look good, but they are not as together as FAMU's drum majors. From this performance that I saw, that's what I'm going off of, and there it is. So it's a 19. Percussion and auxiliary both got 20s because I didn't see or hear anything that was wrong. So there's that. So you see the total scores from both bands. Now let's talk about it really quickly. Okay, everyone, listen up. A lot of you all may not know this, but many of you might.
Tricks don't win competitions.
One more time.
Tricks do not win competitions.
It doesn't matter how many pictures, words, or animations a band can put on a field, technique is always going to prosper over any of that and award the band more points. NCAT seems to have that down pat. They keep their shows very, very simple, and they showcase a lot of different techniques, which will get them a lot of points. That's more than likely how they became Band of the Year, if you really think about it. Now, this is just my opinion. I think the NCAT shows look and sound great, but they're just boring. But they are very, very neat, and they do a lot of things that can showcase many different kinds of techniques when it comes to low marching, high marching, this, that, third, whatever you want to call it. You know, just go ask your band director to look at like a field show scoring chart or something like that. And I guarantee you NCAT has everything checked off. So it really doesn't matter how boring someone like me may think the drill is. It's a nice drill, and clearly what they do wins them a lot of awards. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just my opinion. I think it's just very boring. With FAMU, their shows are usually always very exciting, memorable, and fun to watch. There are shows that I remember FAMU have done from when I was a kid that I still talk about, like back in 2000, 2001 when I first saw you all and stuff like that. That's what I mean when I say memorable, fun, exciting shows. However, FAMU is kind of known to not be the neatest band out there. I know you all can do things neat. I've seen it. We all know this, but typically FAMU is not the neatest band out there when it comes to just everything is spot spot on and turning this. No, but you're gonna remember their show. You're gonna have fun. So you see the difference there? And another way that I kind of see things, that I always remember what FAMU's band does, and with North Carolina A&T, I always remember what the auxiliary does. It feels like North Carolina's band is a background element to their auxiliary, because their auxiliary usually have like a storyline that's going on. They incorporate theatrics with the drum major, stuff like that. The band is just kind of in the background. And it seems like that's mostly how their shows are to me. Because think about it. Try to imagine a North Carolina A&T show without the auxiliary. No flags, no necessarily no anything. Just think about just the band on the field. Kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Exactly. With me, every time I see their show, they sound great, they look good, but I always remember the flags. They change colors. I always remember the dancers doing the batons and whatever cool theatrical show they're going to do when they dance. And then they showcase so much technique when they dance. It's very impressive. But that's what I mean when I say that the background element seems to be the band in most cases. Nevertheless, both bands are top tier. They both sound great. They do a great job. And I really hope to see those two go against each other soon, like in a real competition. You know what I mean? It could be a football game, could be a ballad band. I love seeing and hearing both styles. They're very good, very impressive. Which band do you think is better and why? Do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.